Hey guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture.tv. I am back here on the floor in my studio with a mini haul from Hermes. This was absolutely not needed, not one bit, but wanted. I had mentioned it in my last vlog. I think that, well, wait, it wasn't really a vlog, my kitchen chats. I had mentioned these items and I want to quickly unbox them with you and say hi and see how we're going, see how everyone is. Obviously, it's a very tumultuous time in the world, but these are escapes. I've heard so many girls recently sort of disclaimering things on here, but this is what YouTube is. It's television, YouTube, so it's to escape, and that's what's beautiful about it, is that we can escape the world and the noise and how horrible it is, and we can just come and sit and watch or put your ears in and listen, and that's what we're here for. It's been awfully quiet on YouTube lately, so I'm just urging everyone out there, especially in the luxury space, just talk about anything. Talk about your handbags, talk about what you're thinking. Just show up, honestly. I mean, not that I can speak because right now it's just been a lot going on. As I mentioned in that kitchen chats is my medication change. And yeah, but still, I just feel like the escapism of it all is, I don't know, it's nice, it's important. Obviously, everyone feels they have to say disclaimers. That's fair, that's, you know, being humble and understanding the state of the world, but again, it is escapism, the world carries on, and so on and so forth. I have chrome nails. I put it on Instagram that I look like a 14-year-old, but I have chrome French tip nails. I feel, yes, like I should be hanging out with my niece's friends who are like 21, 19. Nevertheless, they're very, very cute. Okay, these two items, let's get into it. Let's start with the big one. Yes, I had said on that kitchen chats where I just took you around my kitchen whilst I was doing things that I was wanting this. Didn't care, didn't need it, wasn't going to, you know, was going to get off the wheel and all that sort of jazz, but I cannot deny this item, and I hear a lot of girls say this. So I was first introduced to this piece by Miss Fashion Junkie. Love her videos. See, that's someone like you just want to put your ears in and listen. You just want to listen. Her channel's amazing, obviously. I'll link her below. So she raves about this item. I got my hands on her bag of the day. What am I talking about? Bag of the never-ending. Shout out to you, Deb. Bag of the century. Honestly, the 20 is so amazing if you like a get up and go. I did have a comment that they were worried that mine has a line on both sides. There is kind of a line between the two chaps. This one has a pocket, and then these chaps, there kind of is a middle line. I've looked at others. I have my Maison de Sabre little Hello Kitty on the side, which is now basically like a lead weight because Zaki filled it with coins. He said, "You've got to put coins in it." I said, Mummy doesn't like coins. So that's basically ammunition. But yes, it is in here, and I said it is everything. It is absolutely everything. And here it is in the gold, in the, I don't know if this is Chev or Clemence. Interesting. Anyway, gold. Let's say it is Chev. Actually, I think it's Clemence. I don't know. Oops, sorry. I don't know. I can look on my, receipt. However, this, which I have the receipt, I have my card. My sales associate wrote me on my little card. That is so cute. So on my invoice is here. We will give you the details, but I had already told you this beautiful item. I wanted to get my hands on another one. I'm so excited. Oh, because she had it in noir, in Chev, my soul. Oh my God. Oh, it's so delicious. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh, so this is the Calvi Card Holder Duo. Not just a regular Calvi. This is the Calvi Card Holder Duo in Noir Black in the Chev Mysore. Now, when I contacted her saying I knew I wanted another one, let me get you close. I contacted her saying that I knew I wanted to definitely grab another one off her, and I wanted it in noir and just like as in base color. She was like, totally not a problem. I said, I just don't want box. I don't want box leather. I don't like Epsom. Correction, I'm not a fan of Epsom leather because it is a stamped leather. Let me just take a look at it all. Chev is quite prone to denting because obviously it is a beautiful little calf. A beautiful little calf, sorry, vegetarians and vegans. But it's quite prone to denting. So the fact that the button is right there is most probably the reason that's a little bit puckered on that side. That's okay. I honestly would change straight into this. But the fact that because I said to her straight away, oh, I really want one in another, neutral, like I do with the gold, because I'm using this way too much, like way too much. Again, another shout out to Dale, beautiful Dale from Dale's Addiction. She has it in what? Blue Broom? No, that's her bag. Does she have it in a lilac? Oh my God. But that color, it's like on the corners being so fat, like a fair color of leather and very, very pale. I would just probably get far too much wear on mine. So the fact, why does this feel softer? I think this is Clemence. No, this has got to be Chev. Leather debates. Holding them up nice and close, you can see the comparison. I think this is Clemence because you can see the grain on Mysore a lot more. And this is a softer, very small kind of grain. Whether that kind of matters to you. Obviously, this is unisex. Both are unisex. Everything is basically unisex, okay? in Hermes. I just don't know if anything's really gender related anymore. Like, anyone can really wear anything, let's be fair. But the gold is gorgeous because it's almost like sealed in a black or a darker kind of seal, where you can see that they've run the seal stamping around, and then they put all the resin to close the cut. They put the resin there, which I think is a beautiful finish. And then on the black, the finish of that is just the beautiful black seal that you can see where they run the actual trim around it. You can see the actual leather trimming. It's so beautiful. So there is the two of them next to each other to give you a nice up close of them. So the Calvi Duo, guys, I cannot tell you how obsessed I am with it. I have shown you it before, how I'm so obsessed with it. I've gone over it and raved. The fact that you do get the extra pouch. Now, the Calvi is really, I told you, I think in my kitchen chats, is it's renowned for flopping back and forward like that. Your cards flop out, and I told you in that chats, the way I combat that is I stuff it. Just stuff it really, really full. These are points cards, so let's just shove it all in really, really full. That way it doesn't flip backwards and forwards as such. So yay! So gorgeous. Look at the grain on that shed. Okay, let's trade out to it because that's just basically what's going to happen. Let's move all those points cards and cash. Now we'll steal some more cash. Laundry money, my mother-in-law calls it. I love that. Laundry money. Because when her boys lived at home, like Will and that lived at home, they obviously had the restaurants, their pizza restaurants, and they would shove the cash in from the takings or whatnot, and she'd do the washing and it would come out, she'd call it laundry money. So I told Will, I call it laundry money too. I'm not doing the laundry, I just take it anyway. So there is the gold empty, and I did show you on the gold, which I think I learnt this from Fashion Junkie, that the actual little pocket here is just simply sewn in like a flap, like so. So to access, if you can't really access, you just pull it up and your cards will come out like that, just so that you can get your cards out to you. So that is the gold empty, and we have traded over, and there's cards in this side, and as I said, I'll get more cash, license, healthcare cards. What else can we shove in there? Oh, so cute. I've seen people put hair ties in this one if you need them, or bobby pins, but gorgeous. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my god, Chev is so beautiful. So that is my first item I wanted to unbox with you from Hermes today. I will give you a price point with price increase. The price increase happened in the end of February, beginning of March, I'm going to say. Let me tell you about price increases. This is my accounting strategy on price increases. Make the price relevant to your now. So, for example, oh my god, I couldn't get a Kelly. I wasn't offered a Kelly last year. I wasn't offered it last year. Oh no, so now the price increase has gone up, and I didn't get it, or I didn't get it in time, or I didn't get my Calvi Duo in black last year. I didn't get it in time, and I could have got it $180 cheaper or $200 cheaper. Now $200 is a good amount of money. But where was I back then? What was happening back then that we didn't go ahead and purchase it? Obviously something. I am here now, and I've got that spare $200, and this is happening right now. I think people, this is a general kind of, okay, we're getting into like Jay Shetty territory here. Should I get a podcast? I think people, it's not that you dwell, you kind of just go, oh, like there's a price increase coming, and I want to get my hands on something from Vuitton before the price increase. Well, where are you at that point? Where are you at the point to get a P9 at that price? It's not happening. It's not coming together. It's not in your reach. So therefore, it isn't in your all-around budget. And then something, 3-4 months later, it's price increased, but you've just got a raise. You've just got your extra release of pension. You've just got your extra shares, say, dividends come out. You've just received some inheritance. It's the movement and the current is what should matter, not the grief of not getting it before a price increase, because that is inevitable. Okay, to sit here and go, oh my god, like 5 years ago this was that, of course. And when my kids are 25, 30, it makes me feel sick, but when they're that old, like, why do we do that? Where do we, are we going to keep going backwards to dial up internet and MySpace? I was talking about MySpace the other day to somebody because of the format of it and the back end of MySpace, and actually talking about how fantastic the back end of that social platform was, and all the way back to that. And just, fantastic things, Be in the space you are now. That's all I want to say. The price of this baby in the space you are in now in Australia comes in at $1,015 even. $1,015, I think for the gold and for the Zanzibar. Did I buy Zanzibar or did I buy a, oh no, I have a, oh no, vert click it. Small leather goods are addictive and expensive. But I probably bought this around the high 8s, 9 mark, so there you go. I believe, in all due respect, Hermes's price increases are reasonable compared to Chanel. However, Chanel, as is a whole nother video, are trying to leapfrog. They are trying to jump to this level. They just are, okay, period. When people are sitting and chatting about it and going over it, what are they doing? What are they trying to do? They're trying to throw themselves up into the top tier with these, you know, Hermes, Bulgari. They're trying to play up so high. You see that with their fine jewelry and so on and so forth. My comment on that, oh, wow, we could be here all day. My comment on that is, you want to leapfrog and jump with price increases like that, Chanel? So incredibly massive. Yes, back it with quality, fine. That's a whole nother conversation. Back it with an e-commerce website. Hands down. We are in 2025. I am so sorry. If this house, not even Hermes, LVMH alone, when they first had e-commerce, it was like, oh my God. I remember it was like, oh my God, you can buy Louis Vuitton online. It's going to be over. The luxury experience is over. If you are not moving with the pace of the world, I am so sorry, Chanel. You do not deserve to have price increases to the ratio in which you have if you do not have a full e-commerce website. Yes, their makeup, yes, their sunglasses, yes, their perfume, great, don't care. Across the board, what is happening? It is not making you exclusive. That is not it, okay? Triangular pyramid scheme selling, the most exclusive pyramid scheme selling you've ever seen in a company ever. I can keep going if you like on company ins and outs and everything that makes me like so happy and juicy to talk about because I'm in business. But that's the exclusivity, okay? The client relation and the client commitment that this company runs to their clients, that's exclusivity, not having an e-commerce website. That's what I'm going to say on that point. So you want to mark up your prices like that, Chanel, you don't deserve us as customers. So in saying that, I feel like these markups or these price increases from Hermes are really quite reasonable within the luxury space. So that is item number 1. I'm so excited. And I'm excited because Arendez, what is the other color that's like charcoal? I was worried I was going to unbox this with you guys and it would look really charcoal-y, but this is black. I've got my makeup bag here, my Chanel. This was one of a gift we purchased from years ago, but this neoprene Chanel makeup case has been, look at it, ew, it's been everywhere with me. Oh yuck, that's so horrible. That is it versus black. It's black, which I was so happy about because I was worried it would be that kind of more charcoaly ashy color. I don't know, the leathers throw different colors with the saturation naturally. We've talked about that before. Let's keep moving, Jerusha. Absolute garble. In this little guy, I had to do it. Why not just absolutely throw money on the floor and stamp on it? Why not? Why not just absolutely throw money out the window as you're driving, okay? Here is what I'm going to tell you. I have one of these. Correct. That was $4.50 from Target. But I don't have one from Hermes. So here is my second unboxing. She's so cute. She put ribbons all on it. Here is my second unboxing of the brand new. Correct. Look, it's even in a little box. The brand new to Hermes makeup department. Hermes eyelash curler. Oh. Honestly, come on. Come on. How can I not have the Hermes eyelash curler for, wait for it. Are these these are the rubbers? Oh, cute. Rubbers come in their own little Hermes pack. Very gorgeous. Are they the spare rubbers or oh, cute. So we just have a little non-branded dust bag to show you inside here the Hermes. Oh, they're replacements. Oh, they're coloured Oh, you can choose your zhuzh. Stop. So it comes with this kind of teal blue rubber on the bottom. This is the Hermes eyelash curler. Now tell me that is just not ridiculous. Jillian would be rolling her eyes. So there you can see the little rubber. It's kind of like a teal green. And then, oh, okay, cute. You get 2 spares. Oh, gorgeous. Well, that's pretty good. My Target didn't come with spares. So it comes with a white and the Hermes orange. And you can trade them out. Obviously, the rubbers get dirty. You want to clean them. If it's before, after, whatnot. I have become a major eyelash curler. So this was perfect to completely waste money on. Why have I become a major eyelash curler, you ask? Because I no longer have extensions. I thought I didn't have very long lashes and I thought I didn't have very thick lashes. However, my brow technician was like the other day, your lashes are very long and very thick and you can put nutrient serum on them as well. Do you curl them before you put your mascara on? I was like, no, you know, whatever. Like, does it really make a difference? She's like, is that a joke? Curl your lashes before you put your makeup on and film, Jerusha. She follows me. So cute. Hi, Janessa. And yeah, so we did that and love it. So you can trade it out. How cute. Okay, let's look at the mechanism. It looks exactly like a normal eyelash curler. So the rubber is this teal. Let's change it out and show you it in the gold. The orange. Okay, just to show you the details up close, it's just got the gold bar at the top, but that has Hermes engraved, embossed in the top of it. So up here you can see Hermes in the gold bar, and then so that's no rubber in the black bottom. Let's put the orange in here so that we can see it. There we go. So there's a little classic Hermes. See if we can see the logo better there. Yep, there is a classic Hermes orange eyelash curler. Gorgeous. And then we can change it out to white. Cute. So there is the white. Oh, I like the white. I'm going to leave the white on there. Oh, I really like the white. Black and white. Duh. It's Jerusha. So there it is. Mechanism wise, is it any different to my Target? Absolutely not. My Target even has a clip and it's a little bit more on a spring. This is just definitely sort of a folding mechanism. It's heavy weighted, not really. Is it cheap feeling? No, not really. Is it Hermes? Yes. Is Jillian going to call me an absolute idiot? Yes. That is pretty standard. So I'll put the orange and the little teal one back in this little spare pack. That's cute. That's cute that they give you a little spare, because I like the white. You get your own dust bag and box. Bougie, of course. So let's go ahead and tell you why it is so bougie because it is Hermes. And how much does Jerusha pay for an Hermes eyelash curler? $165. What? I have a $4.51 from Target, but that's not Hermes, is it? No. So, very, very expensive eyelash curler. That is basically, well, listen, I don't even know what percentage of my Target eyelash curler that is. But I'm sure your eyelashes are like 10 times more amazing and luxurious when you use this eyelash curler. So that is my little mini haul today and my absolute garble of who knows what. I will leave this and make this a long video because I also heard Dale say that the other day, that she just kind of felt like there was nothing to really watch or listen to in our space or whatnot. There's, you know, a million trillion YouTubers that are fabulous to listen to. I think when it's your genre and you just want to hear one of us talk or show or carry on, and as I said to Deb once, she was asking us all, what do you want to sort of see? I just said, even if you just show and talk about these handbags, which I will do more spiels, let's talk. This is my Speedy B25 strap on my Speedy 20. Why does it look so good? Because it has been sparred. It has simply been sparred and cleaned here in just one of my leather boot makers in Manly who I've dealt with before, who's fixed one of my bags, and I just said what I wanted and he kept them for a couple of weeks and did everything to them. There is another actual luxury handbag spa place in Sydney in, I think it was Enmore, I'm not quite sure, possibly, yeah, Enmore. And I got quotes, but again, they were expensive. They were going to charge something like $200 a bag to spar it, clean it. Again, this is canvas, plastic coated plastic, and to wipe it all down. But then, something amazing has also happened. I have the brand new Fashion File cleaning kit. They have designed their own cleaning kit. Genius, Sarah. Oh my God, I will link it below. I'm going to make a dedicated video just going over a lot of my bags myself, nice and slowly. They've got sort of, you know, a tutorial on what to do with it. And yeah, so even just showing our bags and talking about them, I mean, everyone doesn't have to do unboxings and stuff and whatnot and vlogs and purchasing and new and what's new. Just, I think if we all be with each other, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just rambling at this point. This is my new hairbrush, my Lady Jane Boar Bristle hairbrush. It is giving me Golden Girls vibes, personified, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I hope everybody is doing really well. I'm going to start saying and is staying safe, because there is too much going on out there right now. But if you can escape here, then that's all that matters. That is all that matters. And I hope everyone is well. Take care. Peace.